been studying David. We left him last week, holed up in a city because his son Absalom declared himself king and intended to kill David and take all of the rest of the kingdom, anyone who might be loyal, take them captive, kill them, whatever he needed to do, so he could be king. It came time to go out to battle. Absalom has gathered the armies of Israel to fight for him. David had his loyal people fighting for him. And when it came time to leave the city, David went to go with his men out to fight. And all of his men said, no, I don't think that's a good idea, because we're not important. And if you're at the battlefield, they're going to focus on killing you. And it won't matter how many or few of us they kill, they're going to go for you. So you stay here in the safety of the city, we'll take care of the battle stuff. So David agreed to that, but in front of all of his troops, he told Joab, the head of his army, when you capture Absalom, please don't kill him. Be nice to him for my sake. Even though he had rebelled against him. This is a father's love. They went out to fight.
You should have saved this for Father's Day.
I should have saved this story for Father's Day. Yes. They went out to fight. The Bible says that actually the forest they were fighting in killed more people than the armies did. There was a lot of turmoil going on and a lot of perils in the forest. At one point, a troop of David's men ran across Absalom, and he turned around. He was riding a mule, and he turned around to run away because, you know, he doesn't want to be alone fighting and all of that. That's what you do. But he had long hair. In fact, the Bible says he only cut his hair once a year, and it gives the weight of what his hair was every year when he cut it. So his hair is very long, and his mule went under the branch of a tree, and his hair got caught in the tree, and the mule went on, and he was left hanging there by his hair. One of the soldiers went and told Joab what had happened, and Joab said, well, why didn't you kill him? I'd have given you a reward. I'd have given you a bunch of silver. And the man said, no, I'm not that stupid. If you had offered me 1,000 times that amount of silver, I wouldn't have laid hands on Absalom, because he's the king's son, and the king specifically asked that we don't hurt him. So no, Joab said, I'm done with this nonsense, and he went and killed Absalom. And then they sent a messenger. They blew the trumpet. War's over. Everyone go back to your home bases. They sent a messenger to David, and when David found out Absalom had died, he began to cry and to mourn. He went up into his room, and he was as distraught as it could be. Now, you remember a few weeks ago when David had a baby son that died? He cried and he fasted until the child died. Once the child died, David said, he can't come to me anymore, but I'll go to him someday. He never makes a statement like that of Absalom. It appears that David believed that Absalom was not serving God and that he will never see Absalom again. And he was just completely broken up about it. Joab came in the upper room and said, David? Now, Joab is actually David's nephew and is probably about the same age. He said, David, you are being very stupid right now. Your men are crawling into the city as if they had lost the battle and run away. You need to go down and encourage your troops and thank them for saving your life, because they think you'd rather they were dead and Absalom was alive. And if you don't go down right now, worse things are going to happen to you than has ever happened to you in your life, including this rebellion from Absalom. David pulled himself together. He went down and encouraged his troops. And then their communications were slower, so it took a little bit of time, but the word got around. Absalom's dead. The people who were against David have dispersed, and they brought David back into Jerusalem to be king once again and rule the country for the rest of his life. He will be the king of the country. Not that he had a trouble-free life, but things are better now. So, we rescued him. Let's sing our song. I'm in right out, right down, right happy all the time. I'm in right out, right down, right happy all the time. Since Jesus Christ came in and cleansed my heart from sin, I'm in right out, right down, right happy all the time. I'm in right out, right down, right happy all the time. I'm in right out, right down, right happy all the time. Since Jesus Christ came in and cleansed my heart from sin,